Lucy Show. Starring Lucille Ball. Co-starring Gail Gordon.
Hasn't Mrs. Carmichael come back from lunch yet?
Not yet, sir.
Oh, where is that girl? An hour and a half. Mrs. Carmichael!
Oh, you nearly frightened me to death.
Maybe I'll have better luck next time. Now, Mrs. Carmichael, where is the Nicoletti file?
The Nicoletti file?
Yes.
Well, it's right here in my desk.
Well, why isn't it in the filing cabinet where it belongs?
Well, I was...
Never mind! I'll be in Mr. Cheever's office. I'll be back in a few minutes. I have an appointment with Mickey Rooney.
Mickey Rooney, the actor?
No, Mickey Rooney, the plumber.
Of course, the actor.
What's he doing here?
The bank may finance an acting school he wants to buy. The Players Showcase.
Oh, an acting school?
Yes. And will you straighten out that file?
Yes, sir, yes, sir. Gee. Oh, good heavens.
Excuse me.
Oh, Mr. Plummer.
What?
I mean, Mr. Rooney. Oh, dear, I got so flustered. And you startled me. Oh, and I got lipstick all... Oh, I must look silly and stupid.
No, in fact, you look very cute to me.
Thank you.
Yes.
Mr. Mooney will be back in a moment. I know you have an appointment with him to discuss your acting school.
That's right.
Oh, Mr. Rooney.
Oh, Mr. Rooney.
I hope I haven't kept you waiting.
Not at all. I just got here.
Yes, he just got here.
Will you get on with your filing? Now, Mr. Rooney, I was just talking over this school of yours,
Yes.
this acting school with Mr. Cheever, the bank's president.
You were, sir.
We think it's a very interesting idea, and it has a fair chance.
I think it has a great chance.
Why don't you file yourself under Q for quiet?
I was just saying I thought...
Quiet! And take that war paint off your face. You look like Geronimo. Now, Mr. Rooney,
Yes.
there is one question I would like to ask you.
Of course.
Are there enough people who want to take acting lessons to make this a paying proposition?
Oh, Mr. Mooney, most assuredly, everybody wants to be an actor. And acting lessons can help people in every field of life. Why, lawyers are actors, doctors are actors. Why, even bankers are actors.
Bankers?
Yes, lessons give a person self-poise, confidence, and assurance, and can further their careers in every venture of life.
Oh, do you think acting lessons could further my career in the financial world?
Well, without a doubt. Why, you might even become president of the bank.
Mr. Rooney, I am a man of instant decisions. I shall take a course of acting at your school. And furthermore, I shall recommend that the loan be approved. After all, this is a good business venture, and you are known as a hard worker.
Well, any man who's paid the alimony I've paid has to be a hard worker.
Mr. Rooney, thank
Mr.
you for
Mooney,
coming in.
Thanks so much.
Goodbye.
Thanks for everything.
Yes.
Nice to have met you, Mrs. Carmichael.
Goodbye, Mr. Rooney.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Rooney, I want to borrow some money from the bank.
What for?
I want to take acting lessons from Mickey Rooney.
You act? What in the name of Betty Davis makes you think you can act?
Well, now, I did a lot of school plays. I played Mr. Roberts. I played Macbeth. I played Julius Caesar. And in Peter Pan, I was Captain Hook.
We have a lot of work to do. Let's forget that foolishness, please.
It is not foolishness. You're doing it. Why can't I?
Because I say no.
Oh, please, Mr. Mooney, please give me my chance, for heaven's sake. Please, please, please.
Mrs. Carmichael, must you torment me? Am I such a hard-hearted person? Am I so cruel? Am I so desperate? Am I a cad?
Oh, there, don't push your luck.
Now remember, everybody, acting is not just done with the voice or the body. It's done with the heart, the mind, the conscious, the subconscious, and the unconscious. We want to find out.
Pardon me.
The...
Mr. Rooney?
Oh, hello, Mrs. Carmichael.
Hello.
Oh, excuse me just a moment, will you please, friends? Why don't you just have a seat right over here?
Thank you.
I guess you came down to bring the papers for me to sign from the bank.
Well, no, sir, I'm here because I'd like to take acting lessons.
Well, I'm very flattered that you'd want to enroll at my school, but we don't just accept everybody. I mean, you have to have something.
Oh, well, you accepted Mr. Mooney.
He has money.
Well, that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you about, Mr. Rooney.
What is it you mean?
I mean, I don't have any money. I'm flat broke.
What? What did you say?
Yeah, but I don't want free tuition. I'm willing to work around here in exchange for my lessons. I'd be very happy to do that.
Well, I just don't know.
Yeah, but now look, Mr. Rooney, if you accept me as a student, I'll work so hard. I'll scrub the floors. I'll scrub the ceiling. I'll do anything you say. I'll make Cinderella look like a lazy slob.
Now, wait a minute. You don't have to go that far. We can work out something equitable, I'm sure.
Oh, thank you, thank
Yes.
you. You're wonderful. You're so wonderful, Mr. Rooney, and I'm so anxious to work with you. You know, it certainly helped you a lot, those father and son talks that you had with Judge Hardy.
Now, look, don't thank me until you're accepted here as a student.
Oh.
And when I finish with these students, we can discuss everything later. Excuse me. Why don't you, everybody here, just take 5 minutes, will you, please? You can just take 5, thank you. Now, Mrs. Carmichael.
Yes, sir.
You're quite sure that you want to become a part of the school?
Oh, yes, I'm positive, sir. Oh, I think it's so exciting. I just love showbiz.
Well, first, I'll want to test you, and we'll try some improvisations, if you don't mind.
Improvisation?
Yes, improvising. That's acting without a script.
Oh.
You see, you make up this whole thing as you go along. It's kind of like instant theater. You take a situation, and some people stir, and the first thing you know, you've got to play.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Yes. Are you ready for your first improvisation?
Yes, sir.
All right, good. Now, I'll pretend that I'm your playboy husband, and that you're my long-suffering wife.
Oh.
I've been out on the town, and it's now 4 o'clock in the morning. You wonder where I've been.
4 o'clock in the morning.
That's the situation.
And I'm
We're gonna
long-suffering.
improvise. Right. Now, I'll say action, and then we'll go right from there, right? Action!
Oh. Oh. 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh, where can he be?
What's new, pussycat?
Don't you pussycat me, you playboy, you, staying out till 4 o'clock in the morning while long-suffering me waits up for you. Where have you been?
I've been out with 3 scientists.
3 scientists?
Yes.
What were you doing with them?
We made a very important discovery.
What was that?
Alcohol and gasoline don't mix. It tastes terrible.
look at you coming home like this. And this is our anniversary, and you didn't bring me a thing.
Oh, that's not true. Darling, you remember that blue mink that you loved that you saw in the window?
Yes.
I bought you a mop the same color.
Well, that does it. I'm going home to Mother.
No, your mother lives here. That's why I drink.
Well, I'm leaving you.
No, please don't leave me, darling. I need you. I want you.
If I stay, will you stop drinking?
I promise.
All right, I'll stay.
I'll drink to that.
Sensational. I'm so excited being able to work with you.
Thank you, and I'm excited working with you. Now, we'll want to try something else.
What?
Now, every actor can learn something from animals if you just watch their actions.
Oh, you got some animals around here?
No. I want you to pretend that you're a duck. Now, walk like a duck.
Walk like a duck?
Walk like a duck. Go ahead, be a duck. Walk like a duck.
How big a duck is it?
What is it? It's a duck. Just duck it up a little bit. That's good. Let me hear it.
Quack, quack.
What?
Quack, quack.
That's good.
Quack, quack. Quack, quack.
Yeah.
Quack, quack. Quack, quack.
Yeah.
Quack, 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 quack.
Wait, what's the matter?
I just laid an egg.
What a great imagination you've got. Look, I tell you what, instead of a duck, now we will be chickens.
Oh, that's easy.
Let's be chickens,
Yeah.
right?
Is that a new dance? Or a nervous disorder?
You see, Mr. Mooney, Miss Carmichael and I, we were just improvising, that's all.
I see. Well, whatever it was, I hope there's a cure for it. Mrs. Carmichael, what are you doing here?
Well, Mr. Rooney said that he might let me work here in exchange for my acting lessons.
That's right. That's if you don't mind losing a great secretary.
Oh, I won't be losing a secretary. You'll be gaining an ulcer. But now, can we get on with my lesson? I'm a busy man, and time is money, you know.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Well,
all
I tell
right.
you what, suppose we start out with some animal imitations.
Animal imitations?
Yes, Mr. Mooney,
That's what we were just doing.
yes, right. Now, let's see, you pretend to be a kangaroo. We'll start you off with a kangaroo.
I don't think
Be a
I can.
kangaroo.
I don't think
I think you'd be a wonderful kangaroo. You're always hopping mad.
All right, that's enough out of you. That's enough.
Now, come on, let's see you be a kangaroo. A kangaroo.
Go
ahead, now.
I think kangaroo.
Think kangaroo.
I'll think hop, yes.
That's it. Yeah, get more bounce to your bounce.
All right.
That's right, bounce it up.
Yes, I didn't.
Oh, my goodness, Mr. Mooney, you certainly are a clumsy kangaroo.
Well, I suppose you would be a better kangaroo.
Yes, I can be a better kangaroo.
Now, wait a minute. Mrs. Carmichael, you make a fine kangaroo, but Mr. Mooney is a paying student. So if you'll excuse us, please.
All right, listen, Mr. Rooney, I'm anxious to get to work and earn my tuition around here. Just tell me something to do, and I'd love to get going with it.
Well, the first thing you can do is just to mail these letters for me, okay?
All right, put them in my pouch.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him.
Hey, that was great. Wait a minute. I'm sorry.
Carmichael!
I'm sorry.
Put the brush away!
All right,
Find something else to do.
I was just trying to tell him he was good. That's all. That's what I get for trying to be
Oh, wait a
kind.
minute, Mr. Mooney, here, I'll get you. Now, try it once again.
Oh, all right.
From the beginning, please, Mr. Mooney. Go ahead.
Friends, Roman, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not...
Stop the pounding!
Oh,
What happened? The ceiling fell in, that's what happened.
Well, this place is falling apart.
Well, Lord, get something to clean it up, will you, please,
Okay.
dear? Look it. When the bank gives me a loan, I'll have the ceiling fixed,
Yeah.
okay? Try the whole speech again.
friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. The evil that men do lives after them. The good is oft interred with their bones. So let it be with Caesar.
I didn't do it on purpose.
Oh, you did too! You're just trying to ruin my speech.
I was just trying to...
Oh, easy. I came here for self-confidence and for poise, and I'm a nervous wreck.
Yeah, what about me? I've been working my fingers to the bone for a whole week. I haven't even had a lesson.
Now,
yet.
wait a minute. I want you to calm down, both of you.
Yeah?
You're both going to have a chance. Tomorrow night, our drama class is going to put on a little sketch, and you're both going to be in it.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, where are my lines?
Oh, you have no lines, dear. You see, we're saluting that grand old art of pantomime.
Pantomime. Oh, that's where you open your mouth but you don't say anything.
Well, that should be right up your alley.
Lucy Show. Starring Lucille Ball. Co-starring Gail Gordon.
Hasn't Mrs. Carmichael come back from lunch yet?
Not yet, sir.
Oh, where is that girl? An hour and a half. Mrs. Carmichael!
Oh, you nearly frightened me to death.
Maybe I'll have better luck next time. Now, Mrs. Carmichael, where is the Nicoletti file?
The Nicoletti file?
Yes.
Well, it's right here in my desk.
Well, why isn't it in the filing cabinet where it belongs?
Well, I was...
Never mind. I'll be in Mr. Cheever's office. I'll be back in a few minutes. I have an appointment with Mickey Rooney.
Mickey Rooney, the actor?
No, Mickey Rooney, the plumber.
Of course, the actor.
What's he doing here?
The bank may finance an acting school he wants to buy. The Players Showcase.
Oh, an acting school?
Yes. And will you straighten out that file?
Yes, sir, yes, sir. Gee.